Top of morning to y'all. Top of morning. All right. I This is interesting. It's always fun to live stream from different accounts, and we don't always know what we're doing here. But I think we're working. Let's take. Yeah, it seems to be working. Okay. All right. I don't know if there's any communicational pieces on this, but we're gonna play around. Let me just see what happens if I do this. I don't see how that pops up anywhere, so I don't think that is feasible, but that's okay. All right, let's see if this worked everywhere we thought it worked. Always playing with these live systems, trying to figure out what's the best method to do. I just can't see your guys' comments yet, if there are any. It's the only issue right now. It looks like we are live on YouTube. That's good. So it looks like we're live on YouTube and Facebook and I think Instagram, but let's double check. As long as I can start to see your guys' comments. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my own account so I can figure out. Oh, here's the button. Sorry. Are we live on Instagram? Does anybody know? I can't tell. I'm not positive here. Anyway, how's everybody? Hope you're doing well. I don't know where everybody's at here, but I try my best. Let's see. Gavin, I see you on Facebook. Welcome. And I don't know about YouTube though. Live chat. That's what I needed. Is there any live chat on YouTube? Oh, there we go. Hey, John. Morning, John. Outdoors are great. There we go. I can start to see comments now. Brian, how you doing? So, I let me get this queued up too. I'm here. Probably should have did this a different way, but that's okay.
If you still use a Honda,
don't need that. Top of the morning feed. All right, we'll put that right there. All right. All right. Okay. I'm just trying to see what I see here. It's very complicated. There's a lot going on here. I when you multi-stream, it's a little more trickier, especially when all the comments don't go to one section. So in this case, all the comments are spread out between each of the platforms. So I'm not sure I like this as much as I was thinking it'd be a good idea, but maybe it's not. All right. So I wanted to talk about real quick, guys. What's up, Glenn? Uh, so for all the members, we do have a bow giveaway coming up. So I just want to be clear on that. It is going to happen. So apologize for all delays. There has been a few, but I'm planning to try to go live with you guys next week and get it done by next week. So we'll go live throughout the week coming up. I have the whole week off, so I have plenty of time to go live with you guys, chat, get everything going for the bow giveaway. If you're interested in the bow giveaway, you're not a member. Feel free to join membership on our YouTube page, our TikTok page, or our website if you want to be entered to win that bow. I believe we're going to do that Bowtech bow. I believe it's the CP28, I believe, or the 30. I think it's a 28. Um, so it's like brand new bow. So someone's gonna get lucky and get a really nice Bowtech out of this game, I guess. And then we are going to have a little bit of a small. It's up, Hawk. We are going to have a small bow hunter plant Christmas in the weeks leading up. I don't know if we want to do the 5 days of Christmas, 10 days of Christmas. I don't know, but I did get some commitment from a few companies to hook you guys up. So I'm going to just kind of make it open to everybody and have fun with it. I think we'll do I think what we'll do is we'll do an open one and then like some random giveaway days on a live feed. I think that'd be the easiest way to do it, like we used to do, where you just roll and scroll and pick a comment. If we could do something for the members, we will as well. I have to figure that out, but I'll play around with that. Maybe we'll do a game night or something. I don't know. Everybody gets a number, and then we pick or something. What's up from Kentucky? How are you, Brian? Hope you're doing well. So, there's been a lot of interesting products that have hit the market that I've kind of been paying attention to. Some of the bows, some of the other products that are interesting. I'm not sure where to go. I guess I want to. I'm waiting. I haven't done a ton of specific content on certain things because I'm waiting for them to get here. So, for instance, the Prime bow, I actually don't have the bow. They came in and they weren't able to leave the bow for me to play with. So, unfortunately, at this point, I'm waiting for them to send me a new one, which they're working on. But I was really hoping to do a lot more content around that bow, and try to do some vibration testing, things like that people are asking about. What's up, Thompson? I know that sometimes people get a little nervous when they see the carbon rods and all that stuff, but it's not anything to be nervous about. In fact, those rods are like really hold a lot of weight each. So, oh, wait a minute. I think I see a chat bar. How does this work? This would be really helpful if I can. Awesome. There is a chat bar. That's really helpful. What's it say? Seen on show on stream. What does that do? That show? I don't see it. Sorry, guys. I'm testing a new live program, a program I actually use for other stuff as well, our podcast. So I thought, you know what? This has like a live feature. I wonder if it worked good. Alberta, welcome, fellow friend Hunter. Thanks, Album. Appreciate that. Happy Christmas to yourself as well. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, we I'm excited for the Christmas edition. Actually, to be honest, we haven't done one in a while, and I reached out to a few companies, and so far, Moultrie wants to give you guys a couple cameras. Fairdyne is giving me a ton of stuff to give away, and I'm going to reach out to Easton to see if they're okay with the some arrows, maybe even some of the new arrows, which would be kind of cool. And yeah, so hopefully it could be fun, right? The goal is to have a good Christmas. I mean, I think that's the best best way to describe it, right? It's the best way to describe it, but also, have a chance for you guys to have some fun with it. You know what I mean? So, how's the weather in Kentucky, Brian? It's pretty chilly up here in Michigan. We are, yeah. Speaking of hunting, I haven't been out in the last couple of weeks. That we had a big buck on film. He disappeared, and now I am waiting until next week. I am officially off for the rest of the year for my real job, so that's nice. And so now I can focus on live broadcast during the day, which is going to be fun and a different change up for us. Also, we can work on actual hunts from the field during the day, which I'm excited to try. So we'll see. I'll probably go live from the field coming up here as well and try to get some hunts in throughout the day. But hopefully next week. Chris, how are you, man? Dustin. I saw that broadhead that Botok was playing with, dude. I mean, I don't know much about high-end broadheads like that, but this thing was like $150, I thought he said, a custom American made broadhead. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you got the money, why not? But I don't see anybody I know ever buying a broadhead like that. Tulu broadheads. Interesting. I take nothing away from any company making anything. I'm all for it. I just don't know anybody I know is going to pay that kind of money. I mean, I guess the problem with the scenario is you could pay that kind of money, but at the end of the day, you can get a Montec that's built amazingly in America and G5 for $40, So I don't know. I just I don't, again, not taking anything away from them. I just think it's a hard sell. That's all I'm saying, I guess. Could be a hard sell. Awesome, Brian. That's exciting. So, Brian, one of the cool parts about this program and one of the different programs we do inside the industry is we get discounts for people that want to get update their bow. So, Bear Archery gives us a discount that you're more welcome to use. It's called BHP 2024. It's a digital code you put in their website, and you can take 20% off a new rig. So, if you decide to upgrade and you want to get a new bear, consider that. Check out the species. Check out the Adapt 2. I mean, there's some really great options in that mid price point, and with that 20%, it's a steal. So, again, the code's BHP 2024. It works on sick broadheads, Bear Archery bows that they sell online only. So, there's specific models, Cajun Archery, and Trophy Ridge. So, if you want to even update it to better accessories, they'll give you additional 20% to move over. So, check it out if you get a minute. Anybody's welcome to use that code. Again, it's our way of getting people into the industry, and the people who are in, it gives them a little break if they're looking for it. I missed the dream hunt. What was the comment on the dream hunt? I'm sorry. A lot of people are coming in on the TikTok. Just a heads up. First off, I don't know if TikTok's surviving, guys. So just remember, if it doesn't, and you want to follow Bowhunter Planet, please do it on our YouTube page. You can, if you're a subscriber, you can still subscribe on the YouTube page as a member if you want to be a member. So please take that move. I did open the Lemon 8 account that TikTok's been pushing. So we have that if you want to go over and like that too on their new app. Anyway, BHP Christmas is coming. I do have a bow giveaway for the members who are subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you're losing your subscription like Dustin, yours is going out, please renew because we are giving away that Bowtech CP 28 next week. So for the members, if you're a member, that's the bow we're giving away this month. So make sure you are ready to rock because we'll be ready next week. We'll do a couple live feeds to kind of remind people, and then we'll do the bow giveaway next week. Then we're gonna do like a 5 or 3 or 10 or 1 day of Christmas giveaway, probably like a 3 day, where we're gonna do a live feed and pick from the comments winners to win some sweet prizes from all sorts of companies. We'll do a giveaway like every 30 minutes or 20 minutes on the live feed. So definitely be present if you're not a member as well for those live feeds. It's gonna be awesome. I'm good. So far, I got Moultrie signed up to give away stuff. Faradyne giving some rage and some stuff like that for you guys. And then I actually, while I'm thinking about it, I need to email Easton right now and verify and G5. I'll see if they'll do some broadheads. All right, see if you'll go for that. Let me send that email. And then I'll text G5 people. So let's see. Hopefully Easton comes through. And a long time ago, guys, for those who have not followed Bowhunter Planet for a long time, we had we had like 10 bows to give away every Christmas. It was insanity. We were so big with that, but we didn't get a ton of people that came in at the time, and it blows my mind because I would have thought it would have been the thousands, and it was always like in the 400 mark. And I thought, man, when you're giving away 12 bows live, I can't imagine it would be bigger. Like today, I feel like it would go nuts, but it would be hard to get those bows today. It's not as simple as it used to be because the budgets have changed, of course, so it's not as easy. All right. I also want to see one thing real quick here. Oh, design. Oh, that's fun. Peppermint theme. I can change the theme on the fly. Oh, that's a little much. don't know if you guys are seeing this, but we'll keep it the yellow. That's fine. Okay. Hopefully this is still working. I didn't break anything. Oh, I can add a logo. Sorry, guys. I'm still learning this new program. I don't know if I have a logo in here. Pathetic, I know. Oh, I do. I guess it's on the cloud. Apparently, it's not going to work this time, but that's all right. All right, back to the comments here. Slim Pickens, how are you? Any calls? Like, do you mean like any calls for the giveaway? No, are you offering some? Looks like you're a call company. Well, Firebolt, just send me a message after this. I'll follow you back, and then we can. You just let me know how many you are willing to give, and we'll put that in your list of things. But thank you, that's excellent. Firebolt game calls. Let's go. Time to get some animals. Trying to raise hunt fishing license. What do you mean, like raise the prices? In what state we talking? Awesome, Firebolt. That's exciting. Oh, you know what, Scooter? And to be honest with you, it can't really get any worse. I don't. I mean, if they raise hunting and fishing license prices, I mean, I don't know. I almost get the feeling they're trying to just get us out of the industry and shut down hunting in Michigan. Honestly, my political views on it are very bad. Like Tim and I have talked about this in our podcast, and it's very frustrating the way it already is. So no, I would not be good with that. What's up, boss? I would not be good with that. I would not. I think it's a bad idea. I think we're already losing tons of people. $118. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just not. It's sad, really. It's sad. That's pathetic. And the thing about it is that we're already losing hunters every year. So yeah, they want to raise it to make up the difference in money that they've lost because they're terrible, no baiting and all this crap that's just messing up what everything we can even do here. It's crazy, man. That's insane. I didn't hear that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if they push that through at the end. And hopefully the next administration, whoever it is, can fix it. But it's going to take years. It's ridiculous. Looking it up. I didn't even hear that one till now. Now I'm mad. This guy's ridiculous, man. Like seriously. Michigan Democrats want to raise the price of hunting and fishing. Yeah, okay. Sure you do. Oh well. I'll read that later. All right, where was I? Sorry. I divulged into the worst part of humanity. Messing with hunting's a bad idea. Thanks, Bunt and Bow Hunting. Appreciate that. We're out of Michigan, James. Yes, we have some really good recurves on the wall, but also a whole bunch of our studio. It's some really nice amount of recurves. All right, I think. All right, I gotta. If that ends up happening, oh, there it is, house bill. That's what I wanted to see. Bill number 6229. Okay, thanks. I need to talk to Mike Avery about that one. So hopefully I can get Mike. Maybe me and Mike can do a live feed on Facebook about that because I would love to talk to him about that. All right. Biggest buck for me is a 142. And I am not hunting today. No, someone asked that. Sorry. I won't be out again until probably next week, but you guys will know because I'll probably be doing it live from the field because I figured I got nothing else to do. I might as well sit there and bring some extra cameras, some extra battery power, and just go ahead and project the live stream. Awesome, boss. Very excited. We'll give some of those away on the giveaway here coming up for Christmas. It's gonna be cool. Boss did a whole bunch of custom arrows for us. Him and Boutique, and me and Easton kind of all worked together to create some really cool custom arrows, and some of those of which we're giving away to you guys. So it's gonna be very exciting coming up. I'm pumped. It's gonna be really cool. What's up, okayest? When we doing our podcast, let me know if you want it. We're down next week. I got plenty of time, so whenever you want to do it, man, I got plenty of time. I'm off all next week. Any time of the day you want to do it, I'm down. I like coffee. We can do coffee rounds. It's up to you. Ugh. Oh God, Christopher, I won't be the right person to answer that question, but someone else on here will. Yeah, I'll let someone else talk about it because I don't really hunt mule deer as much as I would love to. I haven't had the chance yet. I do plan to hunt mule deer once I'm retired. Then I can like go out west and hang out there with everybody for a while. So if you guys are just joining, if I just want to hurry up and reiterate what's going on. So there's just want to make sure everybody knows what's going on. So if you're a team member, means you join subscription, you are a paid member. So we have a paid membership program. You can join the channel on YouTube, on TikTok. It's called Live Subscriber. On Facebook, I don't know if we have it there, but you can do it on YouTube or TikTok. But do it on YouTube because we don't know if TikTok's gonna be around. Your bow giveaways come up next week. So we have a bow we're giving away next week for our members. If you haven't joined, it's like $6 a month. You can join and still get in on it if you're interested in that. So just join membership, subscription, wherever you can. So the bow is a Bowtech. I believe it's the CP28. It's like brand new. We've had it for a year and a half or 2 years. Whenever it came out, it's been sitting there. So it's a beautiful bow. So we're gonna give that bow away to one of the members next week. And after that, we're going to do like a 5 days of Christmas, 10 days of Christmas. I don't know, but basically, we're going to do live feeds like we're doing right now. And we're going to say, say BHP rocks in the chat. And then we're going to give away a product based on a random selection. And there'll be a ton of products. So far, we have Moultrie's got 2 of their brand new cameras going to be in that giveaway. We have Easton's most likely going to do stuff. Faradyne reached out and said they want to give some stuff. So I believe they're sending a package. So I think it's going to have a whole bunch of stuff in it. Firebolt Game Calls, who's on this now, is going to give game calls. Hopefully some varieties we can play with and give away. And I'm sure there'll be more. I'll start reaching out to companies now. I'll even see if we can get a bow from somebody. That would be nice. All right, prices to hunt in Montana as a non-resident are insane as well. I own property there and I don't get a break at all on the price. It's over $800 for a deer tag, over $1,200 for a deer elk comp. That's absurd. And it's a drawing. Is a deer herd that low? That's insanity. That's insanity, John. I don't even know. I would pay that kind of money, no problem, for an elk in Montana because I'm a non-resident and I feel like it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. But man, that's crazy. Dragon X9. Wow. So basically in Michigan currently, I believe we pay about $40 for a deer tag. It's like a 20 basic and a 20 for the deer, but you have to have the basic, so it's kind of a scam. So you have to have a base license for $20, I believe, and then the deer is $20. But to raise it more, I mean, we have a lot of deer here, and one of the issues too, is they want us to kill more deer. So to raise the price doesn't make sense because you're gonna get less hunters. To get rid of baiting made less sense because you lost hunters as well because no one cares. And not only did we lose hunters, we lost the ability to excite the youth to keep them as a generation. So we're generations behind now. I mean, there's the kids now coming up, and I have kids in that age range. They're not interested in hunting now. They're not excited. I can't get a deer in front of them to save my life. I can't even get a button buck in front of them because there's no bait. So I mean, it's become such a difficult scenario for the youth, in my opinion. If you can't afford to do the food plots, if you don't have a farm, you're hunting. Because if you have a farm, you're allowed to have the crop up and the deer can eat it and you can shoot them. So it's baiting. It's just a legal, expensive way to bait compared to just throwing a bag of apples down, Yeah, I hear you, Mike. Yeah, I'm not saying they're not lazy, but the thing is let's be honest. Even hunting, like here's a good example. So at the beginning of the year, we decided to hunt state land. We're going to go back to public ground, which we used to do when we were younger, and we, you know, went out. We kind of had like a plan. Like we thought we had a plan. We did a lot of scouting. We found some rubs and scrapes. We found a really cool ridge line that we kind of set up off of. We did. I'm trying to think what we used. Um, I can't think of the word for it. I don't know why, but the harness where you swing around the tree, right? I don't know why I can't tether the tethers, the trophy lines. But anyway, we used those. We stealthily went in, stealthily went out. We didn't even see a single deer. We hunted for like a week. Um, so my point is like we can say the word lazy, we can say all this stuff, but the point is it's stupid. It's stupid because like if I have a way to pull in an animal to take a shot, I feel like that would make more sense if I have an edge to be able to use that edge. Because here I am spending a week of my time, energy, money to sit there and kill a deer that the state wants me to kill. They want us to kill more deer. They have too big of a deer herd and less hunters every year. But I can't even bring them in with a measly 2 pound bag of bait that'll be gone so fast. There's no CWD issues because it would be gone so quick. So these are part of my issues with Michigan right now. What we're doing, Ohio doesn't have these issues, and they bait. They're doing great. You can go down there and get a deer to come in. And again, I understand when we talk about like big bucks, the odds of you getting a big buck on a bait pile is very slim. Totally understand that. But as far as curbing the deer herd, as far as getting meat on the table, I just feel like it's an advantage we shouldn't give up. That's all. And if I can excite kids by letting them at least see deer come in, bringing them in the area to give them that feeling, it's really hard to say. But if you don't have that ability, I don't think it's going to work well. Just my opinion. Again, everybody, we all get the choice to vote and figure out how we want to handle these things. But I just feel like we got to look at the bigger picture. And I feel like the generations are already lost. We've already lost 2 or 3. So that's like 20 years of loss of hunters. I mean, coming up behind us. It's very minimal, the amount of kids. I'm talking like urban kids here. I understand like kids that live in the country are most likely hunting. I get that. But that's a small number of hunters compared to the kids in the urban areas. And that's what I'm referring to. So, like, because that's what I see firsthand, and it's crazy. Yeah, and I listen. I am all for, to be clear, I'm all for regulations around baiting. Like, I don't think you should be able to go out and drop a truckload of bait. I just feel like there could be some rules. I mean, what's the difference, right? What's the difference if you say to me, you're allowed to bait, but you can only use one bag per hunt, and it can't be more than a bag. Stop, whatever. It doesn't matter what the rules are, because right now we have rules and people don't obey them anyway. So there's people who are baiting all the time, and they don't get caught, or they do get caught and they get in serious trouble or whatever. But the point is, like, just give it to the people to manage their own life. Like if I want to have that risk, that's my risk. If I want to go over the thing, you can use like feeders, spreaders. There's ways to do these things very ethically and safely and not, so that's what bothers me. It's like, why can't we use a corn spreader? Why can't we have to move the thing every couple weeks or something, right? Just come up with something. But anyway, and just honestly, raising the prices now on those tags kind of makes me want to just go hunt in Ohio. I might as well spend the money hunting Ohio from now on. I agree, Mike. Yeah, I mean, and again, and the problem, Mike, I think we run into is hunters are fighting hunters here on these topics, and it's really sad. There's hunters who are supporting the ban of baiting because they have a reason to support it. It's to their advantage, especially farmers and people who have land. that hunt. Not that they care. So like if it was like a farmer who doesn't hunt, they don't care. Like they want those deer to be slaughtered and out of their way so they're not eating their crop. But the hunters, the people who are hunters that have those lots don't want baiters because baiters can pull those bucks off their lot, or the doe, which will pull the buck, and skirt them, and they paid a lot of money for those big food plots or whatever. So I understand all that. I get it. But again, you're talking about the minority to the majority, and there's a big difference. A lot more people don't have access to those things in the land. You can't do that on state land. That's the problem. You can't, you know, what's up from France? I've been to France. You may not think it, but I have. I've been to Paris, and I've been to a whole bunch of the southern France. I mean, France is huge, the area, but I've been to a lot of the cathedrals and stuff all around that area. It was beautiful. I had a great time there. I would say the food was okay. I mean, for American food, the food's a lot different in France than it is here, in my opinion. But yeah, much different. The pizza, I remember the pizza had like almost like raw egg on it or something. It was very interesting. Like it was not. I mean, I think that's what I remember. It's been a long time, but cold water, I agree 100%. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And again, if I control the amount of bait, it shouldn't matter. No, I didn't bow hunt in France. I went there just to see the Louvre and all the good stuff. Notre Dame, even though it was like in tatters. I think this is back in '99, so 1999. Yeah, I'm not trying to age myself here or anything, but all right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go though. This was a fun conversation, but again, the giveaway's coming up next week, so I'll do a couple lives before the subscription giveaway, and then we'll go from there. So that's it. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon. All right. All right. We'll see you guys. See you, TikTokers. I had to do you guys on a different.